We're back underway as the green flag flies. We're racing once more, and Silver got a bad restart. He is under pressure here from Ad. The battle for P5 here. Ad doesn't look to the inside, as Silver very tamely defended just then. Cass is still leading the way. No position changes at the moment, but DJ is looking to the inside, down the inside of BS, and he gets the move done, and up into P3 goes DJ. And Silver wants to have a go at BS as well. He goes down the inside, and a big wobble there as well. Out of turn 6, doesn't get the move done because of that. Silver stays down in P5 with those soft tyres. BS has got the oldest tyres out of anybody. 10 laps on the medium tyre. Cass has got some pressure from last week's winner, Borrow. Cass is a bit under pressure here from Borrow. He's actually pulling away from him down the straight here, using a bit more battery than Borrow is. So most of them are under second of each other, but too far back to make a move. Oh, 3-second time penalty for multiple warnings for Silver. That puts him to 6 seconds out. That's not ideal. He's currently P5 at the moment with those soft tyres. And oh, wow! Almost losing it and almost going into the wall is DJ. Wow, that is a big one. Add 3-second penalty for multiple warnings. All locking up as DJ just about made the corner there. At turn 1, Cass under pressure here from Borrow once again. Can Borrow look to the inside? He had a tiny look. Didn't go for it though. Very close between it, Silver and BS here. Silver could look for a move, but over here it's Borrow looking for the race lead from Cass. Cass, sprint race winner, up against last week's Grand Prix winner. Oh, Silver's had a moment. Silver has gone off the track somewhere, and he goes to the back of the field. That's not ideal. He was hunting down BS for P4, and now with those 6 seconds of penalties, he's down in P6. That's not ideal for him at all. DJ under pressure from BS. Borrow putting pressure on Cass. He's dropped back a bit more now though. On lap 21 out of 71. Still got a long way to go in this Grand Prix. We started with some light drizzles, but the sun is starting to shine a bit more now. Borrow closed the gap just a bit more now. and Cass had to defend there going into turn 12. I think Bo's going to wait here, and is. Let's ride on board with Bo as he hunts down Cass. He's right behind him, on the way to the to turn 1. Around 600 meters to go. 300, 200, and 100. Bo can't get past Cass. The straight line speed is just too good on that Audi. DJ and BS has closed the gap now. Seems like Cass is running lower downforce. So he is just keeping them at bay. DJ so close to the rear of the Cadillac. Looking to retake P2 in this race after his pit stop during the safety car. Look how bunch nose to tail these cars are. This is for the race lead, everybody. And Cass is going to have to defend going into turn 12 again. And Bo, once again, can't find a way past. But Cass actually went off the road a bit there. And that compromised him a little bit. And that gave a chance to Bo, but he couldn't take it. Cass has got the straight line speed. He's got the battery. So, I don't know if Bo will be able to get past, but maybe this time round. He's closing the gap just a bit here. He's closing the gap rapidly now. And now, to the left-hand side of the road, it goes Bo. Can he sneak around the outside? So close to the rear is DJ. But, still, no positions changed. And Silver goes into the pit lane to go on 5-lap hold. Hard tyres. And BS looking to go round the outside here as Bo gets overtaken by DJ. DJ goes up into P2 now. Takes back where he was before he pit in this during the safety car. The top 3 is the same from lap 15 now. BS still down in P4, looking for his chance to jump up a position here in the race. Look how bunch nose to tail the top 2 are in the race. Remember, this is for the race win. DJ has 3 seconds of penalties for multiple warnings out of these 4. The others don't. Bo under pressure here from BS as Cass is under pressure from DJ, and that looked like the exact same between those two. And between the top 2 and 3rd and 4th, but just different skinned cars. Cass, a bit of slide there, but still currently leading the way from DJ. Looking for his first win since Qatar last season, sorry. Well, in last year's cars. Oh, here we go. Could we see a race lead change? And going very deep is Cass, able to stay ahead of the driver with much fresher tyres here. He's got 6 laps fresher tyres on those mediums. DJ can't find a way past the Audi. But so far, this is a great battle that we're seeing at the moment. Can DJ drain the battery, get the slipstream, get the extra power to get past into turn number 1? And DJ looks to the inside, but Cass outbraking himself and going very, very deep and gets a 10-second penalty for cutting the corner. He keeps the lead, but gets a 10-second penalty. In the meantime, DJ now in the net race lead. Cass gained a lots of time, but cutting the corner gives himself a penalty. And he will serve that in his next pit stop. That can hurt him dearly. And go to the back of this group. Unbelievable battle that we're seeing at the top end of town at the moment. Cass pulled away, but at what cost? 10 seconds added. So in all, he actually loses 8.5 seconds. I saw a lock up again, but going down the inside goes BS on the Cadillac of Bo. Last week's winner versus 2 weeks ago winner. And BS comes out on top, but spinning around goes Ad. He goes off the track and loses even more time to the top cars. Bo still ahead. BS still ahead on that battle that they had. DJ leading these two, sorry. We had 3 drivers finish last week. It seems like we're beating that record so far. That would be 5 drivers retiring from the race. We've had 2 so far. Oh, that was sliding into turn 13. Went BS. Now heat up the tires a bit more. He'll cool them down on the straight. 3-second time penalty for multiple warnings for Silver. That won't help him. He's at 9 seconds now. BS has slowly closed the gap to DJ. Let's ride on board with him. Oh, he went around the outside, sliding there through turn 4. That was so close to clipping the rear of the Alpine. And isn't able to get past. Still a bit of a slide there out of turn 6. BS and Bo, the only ones to not have a penalty so far this race. Oh, Bo now picks up a 3-second penalty for multiple warnings. So BS is the only driver without a penalty at the moment. Hunting down the Alpine of DJ. The gap is just not closing enough, but it will be this time round. Can he have a look to the inside? No, he won't be able to. I saw a lock-up from Cass as well, currently leading the way, but with a 10-second penalty. Bo is so close to the back of BS as he just fell away from DJ a bit there. See if he can close the gap a bit more now. Yeah, he is now. We're nearing the halfway stage of the Mexico City Grand Prix in JP Racing League Tier 1. Oh, sliding and hitting the wall is Boro, and he goes into the pit lane as well as his right end plate goes off his car. And that was a very unfortunate moment, and this battle is just breaking away, isn't it? As his teammate Ad now goes up into P4. BS so close to the rear of the Alpine. DJ very much under pressure here from the Red Bull of BS. Seems like BS has got a lot more pace in that Red Bull. Into the pit lane goes Cass, and he picks up a 3-second penalty for multiple warnings in doing so. That's not ideal for him. BS, he will go to the left-hand side of the road. Can he go around the outside of DJ? He won't be able to. Cass serves his 10-second penalty, and let's see what tyre he puts on. He puts on the medium tyre. Can he go to the end on that? I'm not quite sure. Silver just gets ahead of Cass as well. Well, this battle between BS and DJ is now for the lead of the Grand Prix here in Mexico City. This is definitely a lot more tamer of a race than compared to the previous 2 weeks. Might be wanting to look at the battle between Cass and Silver at the moment. They are very close to together as well. So, BS, can he finally snatch the lead of the race? He would have won it in the sprint, but he got a late 3-second penalty, which saw him go behind Cass, who won it, but going around the outside and they make contact, but somehow not spinning around. They go. That was... I'm actually very, very surprised that neither of them spun. But yeah, that was too close to call there. But now BS is finally in the lead of the Grand Prix, following DJ, and then 9.3 seconds back is Ad, Silver, Cass, and Boro. Cass putting pressure on Silver at the moment. At the top end of town, they're very close. Silver went very deep there at turn 7. And we could see a race lead change over here as DJ rapidly closing the gap to the Red Bull. It will go to the left-hand side of the road. And on the way down to turn number 1, they're going side by side at turn 1. And DJ goes around the outside and takes back the lead of the Mexico City Grand Prix. And picks up another penalty, 3 seconds for multiple warnings. BS is going to go back at DJ here, going to turn number 4. DJ on the inside, BS on the outside. Can BS hold on here? But the gap was always going to close and he had to back out of it. Silver gets another penalty for multiple warnings. And it's very close between them at the moment. Going down the inside goes Cass. And not able to get the move done. But will the switchback be made? Seems like it will be, going down the inside at turn 6. And he gets the move done. And up into P4 goes Cass. And Cass actually didn't serve his penalty unless he got a penalty for speeding in the pit lane. So that is really weird. And Silver is going back at Cass, going down the inside. Silver goes off the track. They made a tiny bit of contact going through turn 12. But so far, it's just hard racing at the moment. Silver has got 12 seconds of penalties for track limits at the moment. It's very close at the top end of town as DJ stays in the lead of the Grand Prix. As Cass gets the slipstream. But he is now back behind Silver. Will he be looking to the inside? No, he won't be able to get past there. There's 2 incredible battles to watch out for in this race right now. Cass picks up another 3-second penalty for multiple warnings. That will not help him. BS goes into the pit lane in an attempt to undercut DJ for the race win. Here in Mexico City, Ad goes up into P2 now. DJ now comfortably leading. Very close between these two. As Cass has comfortably jumped BS by a big margin here, and that's not surprising even though he's been stuck behind Silver in his whole stint so far. But can he finally get past Sir Williams as he goes round the outside at turn 1? Goes deep, but Cass takes P3 as Silver picks up another 3-second penalty for multiple warnings. Make that 15 seconds now in Mexico. Unbelievable. And crucially, BS is behind Borrow now. We're exactly in the halfway stage of the race. It's a lot more tamer than the previous races. Oh, Ad has had a moment at turn 11. He's probably had a half spin around there. Cass is on full laps old medium tyres. BS on the hard tyre. He's looking to the end, and maybe DJ is as well. He peels off into the pit lane now to gift the lead over to Ad. Let's see how this pit stop goes. He goes on to the hard tyre. Cass back in the lead of the race. He is 1.8 seconds clear of Silver at the moment, and the massive undercut that is done on them But will he have to pit again because he went on the medium tyre 5 laps ago?